உயர்ந்த மனிதர்களுக்கான உயர்ரகமான கார் ஆல் நியூ ஹோண்டா சிட்டி புதிய சலுகைகளுடன் விற்பனையில்.
I come from Bengaluru, the startup capital of the country. Before Narendra Modi sir, the country had only 500 registered startups. After Narendra Modi's governance sir, the country today has more than 65,000 startups, of which 41 plus unicorns became unicorns during the pandemic. This shows the kind of resilience, the talent, the capability that Prime Minister Narendra Modi's governance has unleashed in the country. This is the true India, sir. The India before Narendra Modi has stifled entrepreneurship. The India before Narendra Modi ji had curbed the entrepreneurial spirit of India. It has shackled economic freedoms of the people. The India after Narendra Modi ji has unleashed the talent of our people, the talent of our young people, and India today is an economy on the rise, sir. This is something that needs to be established time and again. Sir, the last 2 days in the course of the debate, the members from the opposition have been relentlessly making baseless and, dare I say, logic-less arguments criticizing the government that there is an increase in unemployment. I want to ask them, sir, Farooq Abdullah ji baat kar rahe the, sir, बहुत सारे युवा लोग बेकार पड़ गए हैं. This was the word that he used. Sir, I want to ask, if the economy, if the size of the GDP can be increased multiple times, if foreign direct investment has increased multiple times, if the size of the investment that the country has got has increased times, if the size of the economy, if the number of unicorns have increased multiple times, how can there be no employment generation? Sir, the Congress party,
take your seat.
The Congress party and its dynasty leaders are confusing their political unemployment as the unemployment of the country. Those who are hardworking, talented, meritorious young people coming from the modest of backgrounds, they have enough number of opportunities. If there is one young person who is unemployed in the country, sir, it is the prince of the Congress party, the dynast of the Congress party, sir. Let them not confuse their political unemployment for the employment of the masses today. It is very important to ask as to why the Congress party in the last 70 years had specifically kept the country's economy under shackles. Though we got independence in 1947, sir, the country got economic independence for the first time only in 2014. Until 2014 and until the Prime Minister Narendra Modi came to office, the country's economy was shackled. The license quota permit Raj that the British had established, the British had introduced, that was continued for a period of almost 70 years until the Prime Minister came. And what was the, I will come there, sir, I will come there. Please have the patience. I still have 10 more minutes. You should have the gumption to listen to everything that I'm saying. Sir, it was deliberately done. It was deliberately done, sir, as a matter of design, to keep this country poor. And I will say why. So if you look at this country's political map, I know why Farooq ji was so upset. From Kashmir to Kanyakumari, before the advent of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the country's political map, the country's states was majorly controlled by a few political families and dynasty-based political parties. Sir, आप देखिए भारत के मैप, कश्मीर से लेकर कन्याकुमारी तक जो पार्टियां परिवारवादी पार्टियां थी, वही पार्टियां समाजवादी पार्टियां भी थी. सो समाजवादी परिवारवादी थी, परिवारवादी समाजवादी थी, इसलिए क्योंकि सर, if you create an open economy, more and more self-made capable leaders, self-made more and more entrepreneurs, millionaires, wealth generation will take place. The reason why the dynasty politics preferred socialism and kept a closed economy was because they did not want challengers to come and challenge their thrones, challenge their fiefdoms. What Prime Minister Narendra Modi has done, sir, today is to democratize not only India's polity, but also democratize India's economy. And therefore, we are finding today, sir, first generation self-made millionaires and billionaires who are being governed in this, who are being raised in this country. Sir, before the Prime Minister, we had not heard of self-made millionaires, startup millionaires. I come from a city of Bengaluru, sir. Today, if any young man goes online, the kind of shows that the country, the YouTube content that our young people are watching is, they're watching interviews of Kunal Shah from Cred, Vijay Shekhar Sharma from PTM, Goyal from Zomato, Bhavish Agarwal from Oyo. Sir, from Ola. Sir, please give me 5 minutes, sir. Sir,
you address to chair
so sir,
and Tejasvi ji 2 मिनट में conclude.
सर प्लीज 5 मिनट दीजिए सर मुझे. सर बहुत सारे विषय बाकी है सर. Sir, all these names that I mentioned are self-made first generation leaders. Why did before 2014 these kind of leaders, these kind of business leaders, entrepreneurs, why could the country not create? Because the dynasty-based political parties did not want to create such kind of economic leaders in the country, sir. This is something that must be established.
Sir, another small point that I think the young member is not there. I just want to put the record straight. He spoke very aggressively against Dynasty, which is okay, he has every right in a democracy. I just want one small question to ask you. Who is Ravi Subramaniam? He's a BJP MLA from Karnataka. Does he know him? And if he knows him, by any chance, are they remotely related to each other? But I am very proud of whose daughter I am. I am not ashamed about it at all. I'm proud in the house that I was born in. But I want to ask him that what is his story. And I just one small anecdote. Pritam Munde, Poonam Mahajan, Hina Gavit, Raksha Khadse, Sujay Vikhe Patil, Jyotiraditya Scindia, who also is now a minister, sir, Piyush Goyal, Dharmendra Pradhan, all my very good friends. I'm very proud of them. I'm all part. Just the common thing I have with them, we were all born in political families, and I'm not ashamed to be born in a political family. I'm very proud to be born to my parents. Just to come back to the budget, the fiscal, one more small point that the young man made, that he said that business, there were no businesses created pre-Modi ji era, post-Modi ji era. Just to remind him, he talked about Bangalore. Wipro, if I stand corrected, sir, is probably also in Bangalore. Infosys is a very large company in India, also happens to have some presence in Bangalore. I'm very proud because we have them in our state. The big vaccine they talk about, sir, the vaccine company of Poonawala's, who this government has given award to, I think Padma Vibhushan or Padma Bhushan he has got. That also company comes from my district. That man started from zero. He went to school with my father. So I know the entire background. So these are all companies. Wipro, Cipla, Infosys, Kirloskar, Ambani, Bajaj, Walchand Group, Kalyani, Firodias, Poonawala, Doots are all companies in the last 50 years who have done and contributed. So please don't run down these families. They have contributed to wealth generation, not centric, but to everybody. And they have created wealth and they have created jobs and have influenced our lives. So let's not demean all these families who started from nothing.
உயர்ந்த மனிதர்களுக்கான உயர் ரகமான கார் ஆல் நியூ ஹோண்டா சிட்டி புதிய சலுகைகளுடன் விற்பனையில்.